Hey everybody, it's Margol, and today I'll be showing you exactly what I intend to do as soon as Legion is released, because many of you have been asking, what's the best way to start, what should you do, and that's what this video is going to try and do. I can't believe how many people have watched the optimized class order hall thing. That's just amazing. I can't believe how many people were interested in seeing that. But it's crazy how much gold you can get from it, right? It's pretty good, amazing actually, and it's passive gold. You will be playing the game, but essentially it's not really anything you have to go outside of your way to do, and it's a decent chunk of gold for that matter. Plus, it's raw gold, right? Raw gold is better than RNG farming, because even though you get a pair of glorious leg plates, you might not get the gold for selling those glorious leg plates for months, right? So it's the raw gold's just amazing, because no matter what you do, you're honestly going to keep getting a decent income of gold, right? It's not going to matter. You're just going to constantly get gold. And that's what I want to do. Just like with the garrison, I want to do it with all my 100s. Well, they're all going to have to get to 110. So, for basically the first 2 weeks, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, right? I took 16 hours to get to level 110 on this character. Now, I did a lot of stuff on the outside, right? I was doing archaeology. I was leveling professions. There was things I was doing because I had other videos I wanted to show you guys. If I wasn't doing that stuff, I could easily see myself getting to 110 in probably 10 to 12 hours. Um, if you're not a hardcore leveler or you don't have a life like me, I mean, then you're not going to get that fast, right? I just do things really fast. So if you're not focused on that, it may take you a little longer. But if you're a hardcore leveler, then, it'll easily take you 10 to 12 hours, maybe even less, honestly. It just depends on how fast you're zerging through it. And that means for all 12 of my 100s, since I have no life, I could easily get all 12 of them to level 110 in less than 2 weeks. Um, and that's my point, right? I'm going to do that as soon as possible, because to optimize your class order hall, like I showed you guys in that one video, takes several days. And certain levels, right? Like this one is level 101, I believe. Then this one's like 103, 105, 107, and then 109. I don't remember the exact levels behind them, and I apologize, but I don't remember the exact levels, but they take days to do. This one's a 24 hours, 3 days, 3 days, a week, and a week, I believe. Which means to optimize your class order hall is going to take a very long time, right? You're going to be investing. That's not time that you honestly are playing, right? But it does take days for those things to set up. So you're not even going to be able to optimize your class order hall for at least a month, I can guarantee it, because of all the time you're going to have to wait for these to build. And my intention is I will make a guide on every single class order hall, because I apologize. I thought a lot of these were a lot more similar, but many of them are different. Like this Fel Armaments, okay? It's not the same, right? I know that every class has an ability to obtain these, but some of them it's RNG obtaining. You get them through missions, as opposed to making um, resource order things that I make. Some classes, they get them while they're doing their missions. So, again, I'll make a guide for every single class, but my point is, this is going to take time, right? And your best bet is getting to 110 as soon as possible so you can start doing these. On your first character, I would say don't rush it, right? Enjoy it. Learn all the leveling and stuff. But after that, it's, if you're asking for my advice, it's zerg them up, because you will need days to do that. You have to complete a large portion of the class order quests, gives you huge amounts of resources, because a lot of these do take a ton of resources. It's like, I think this one's cheap, but then I think this is like 2K, 10K, 10K. Okay, here we go. The costs are on them, actually. Sorry. It's 500, 2K. Okay, they changed them since I did it. 500, 2K, 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 and then this one's 10K. So they did change the prices, because this and this were both 10,000 and this was like 5,000, I believe, but they were crazy prices. But in any case, you do get a lot of resources from doing your class order hall campaign, so you'll be able to level this up, but you can't do a lot of the quests until you're 110. So I mean, it's a large portion of it is just leveling as soon as you can, right? And that's what I have every intention of doing. My wife's going to be playing one character, and I will be playing both other accounts. So we're going to have 3 people leveling all at the same time, and within 2 weeks, I'll have 36 level 110s. That's my goal because, you know, with the amount of gold that you have the opportunity to make from the class order hall, it's just insane, right? And I have every intention of capitalizing on that by leveling as fast as possible. So if you ask my advice, that's what you should do. Get all your alts to 110, even if your main goal is raiding or PvP, right? Whatever it is, it doesn't take that long to get enough order hall resources to AFK your class order hall for a decent chunk of time. So your best bet is just getting to the point where you can do it and then worrying about it from there. If that makes any sense. Anyways, I hope this helps. I hope if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. I'll obviously answer it because maybe this sounds confusing. I'm not sure, but I hope I got a point across exactly what you're supposed to do, and that is level every single alt to 110 ASAP and start their researches. Okay? That's exactly what you should do. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.